What's up, YouTube? It's Mason. It is Monday, January 27th, 2014, and it has been 10 months and 5 days since I have started testosterone. Sorry for my low energy for this video. I'm pretty exhausted. Um, I am back at school. I've been settling into my dorm room, figuring out class stuff. It just transitioning into going back to school, really, and it's just kind of a whirlwind, and I'm kind of still trying to find my like grounding and just my where I'm at. And yeah, so I'm a little off. I was sick last week for a bit, and my lip ring got infected, so I've just been like not on my A game, and that's been hard, especially with transitioning going back to school. It's like you want to just be like, oh, I'm so ready, like, and I felt like I was like so ready, I think, and now I'm like, okay, like, need to keep chugging along, but it'll get easier. Well, it'll get harder, but it'll also get easier in some ways. So yeah. Um, Other transition stuff. Transition hormones wise. Last time I told you that I may raise my dose, and I was really excited about it, and I called the doctor's office a few times, and I didn't really get an answer from them. And then I totally kind of forgot about it. Um, got caught up in, like I said, going back to school stuff and whatnot, so then I was just like, whoops. I'll get back on it, and I will let you know next video if there's any word on it, and if there isn't, then after my 1 year mark, I have my 1 year appointment, the end of March, so I'll just find out then would be the very latest. So it's really not a big deal. Um, Plus, maybe right now I wouldn't want to be messing with my dose level with going back to school, but hey. I will, if the doctor says that I can go for more tea, I'll probably wind up doing that. Um, let's see. More hormone related things. I It's harder to cry than it used to be. I was having a difficult time last week, and I just like found that there was points where I was like I wish I could just like bawl right now and just like get out all of this internal frustration, and I just kind of felt like I couldn't a bit. Um, so that's, I guess, something I noticed. What else? You'll be shocked to hear this one, YouTube. I am still hairy and getting hairier. I I like I set up like this light, and like I was messing with like the window and all this, and I wanted to show you guys my chest hair, so like maybe you can see, but it's there. My beard is just magnificent. It just gets better by the day. I need to shave my neck. It's a little bit of a mess, but my chin neck beard is pretty stellar in my opinion. I'm excited for it to keep doing its thing. Uh, that always makes me happy. My neck, my beard. Um, I went earlier in the year, like towards the beginning of like the very beginning of the year. I went to this thing called Tea Camp, which is like a retreat camp, community building, identity growth, self growth, healing, whole awesome thing. It's for California college students who are transgender, genderqueer, and gender questioning, and it's really life changing. I went last year too, and at that time in my life, I really, really needed something like that, and it's just something that I'll never forget. It's something I needed, and it was an amazing time this time as well. I really recommend it to anyone who's watching who identifies, like I said, as transgender, genderqueer, or gender questioning, who is a California college student. Look it up. It's T Camp, T little asterisk camp. Or if you want more information about it, feel free to leave me a comment and I will get you that information. Um, and then also literally right before I moved back to school, I had my first canvassing experience. I was going door to door, um, trying to gauge people's opinions on um, this law that was passed that protects California students, allowing them to use what bathroom and be on what sports team that matches their gender. So, for example, when I was in high school, if, back then I identified as male or knew that I was trans back then, I could use the men's room and be on the men's sports team without people being like, no, you can't do that. Um, I'd be protected. So I was talking to people about that, and that was a really cool experience. I had never done any type of canvassing or activism like that before, so it was really amazing to be out there trying to connect with people and educate people on some things, and it's something I see myself doing again. Hopefully, I personally will be more successful and be able to have some conversations with people instead of just knocking on a lot of doors. People don't answer, even though I understand, but please, if you see me knocking at your door, answer, because you totally want to talk to me about this stuff. Please. um, yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. I mentioned school, I mentioned hormones, and my doctor, and my increased, maybe future increased dose. Um, I'm really tired right now, so this is like take 10 of this video or something like that. So I'm gonna peace out. Have a great rest of the month. It's short, but make the most of it. And have a happy February. And I am totally. It is unreal to me that next month is my 11 month. 10 months. I don't know. Something about this, it didn't seem like as big of a deal, but something about 11, just because the next one's a whole year. It'll be my last video of doing this under a year on hormones, and so it's exciting. So thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good one.